Chosen ones, what I'm about to share might shake you deeply. If you're watching this right now, it's not by accident. God brought you here because something powerful is beginning in your life. You're not just dreaming anymore. You're shifting from longing to living the desires you've prayed over, hoped for, and waited on. They're no longer just far-off visions. They're already moving into your life. This isn't only a mindset change. It's a spiritual and energetic transformation. You're about to witness things falling into place so quickly, so perfectly, that you won't be able to keep up. But you need to know how this works, because there's a divine system involved. There are 4 days, and each one holds a powerful step. Each step is a key, and if you ignore even one, especially the third, you could miss it all. The third day, the third phase, is the most vital moment in your transformation. This isn't just a message, it's a call. If you skip the third phase, you risk missing everything you've been praying for: the blessings, the open doors, the miracles waiting for you there on the other side of this point. If you're ready to align with the energy of these 4 stages and accept the changes coming, it's time to take action now. Hit that like button, subscribe, and help us reach 90 subscribers. And comment the number 99 below, because it will boost the power of your manifestation. But here's the real truth. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll watch this video all the way to the end. Why? Because something inside your spirit already knows this word is for you. If you're not ready to hear this truth, you may not finish the message. But if you do, your life is going to change in ways you can't even picture. Get ready. The 4 days, the 4 phases, the third step. This is your divine moment. Let's go deeper. Right now, a mighty transformation has already started, and it's not just spiritual or symbolic, it's real. These 4 days, beginning now, are your door to unbelievable change. God has already spoken it. These stages you're about to go through aren't just steps. They are moments of divine power, made to break the chains that have held you back for far too long. This is your time for divine results. Maybe you've felt stuck in some area of your life: money, health, relationships, or even your purpose. But this is where things turn. God is working a transformation that will shift the whole direction of your life, and it will be clear. Expect breakthroughs in ways that feel impossible right now, but know that God has already prepared the road in front of you. Get ready, because things are about to move. There's no going back from this. As you take in these words, know that the shift you've been hoping for is already beginning. The next 4 days won't be ordinary. They'll be full of divine purpose. This isn't about testing your faith. It's about clear, visible, real-world change. God is about to shift your situation in ways that no one can deny, and it's happening now. Each step of these 4 days carries divine purpose, guiding you from one level to the next. And this is key. These changes are not just spiritual ideas. They're going to show up in your finances, your body, your relationships, and the way people see you. It's easy to miss moments when they don't look familiar. But these 4 steps, they're not waiting for a sign. They are the sign. Each phase will unlock something new in your life that touches you directly. Don't get caught in thinking it's too good to be real. God has already spoken, and His plan is happening with perfect timing. These are not phases you just watch. You have to walk through them. Your mindset, your choices, and your ability to receive God's gifts are key. Step into the process knowing it's meant to lift you to new heights. People might ask, is this just another spiritual test? Let's be clear. This isn't a trial of your faith. This is real. God isn't trying you. He's preparing you. The changes coming won't just be emotional or spiritual. They'll show up in your life in physical ways. Your money will increase, your body will be healed, and broken relationships will start to mend. This isn't some distant hope. It's a real move, and it's starting now. You'll see the way people act toward you begin to shift. You'll notice new chances showing up. Your health may start improving in ways that can't be explained. These 4 days are not just a symbol. They are the very days where what seemed impossible becomes real. It's a spiritual unlocking that leads to physical results. The change is real. The blessings are real. And the transformation is undeniable. This isn't just a promise. It's a divine direction that's going to lead you into a new season. Day 1 starts your path, but it's also the first step in letting go. Let go of the fear, the weight, the past, and even the pain that's followed you for years. God is offering you favor in place of your struggles. You might not even know how heavy your load has been until you begin to set it down. The beauty of the first day is that you're not walking it alone. God is right there, guiding you every step, leading you to a space where you're free from past hurts, past doubts, and past missteps. As you let go, God's favor is going to pour into your life in ways you never saw coming. Expect open doors you never imagined, a business shift, a financial change, a health turnaround. God's favor is going to flow into your life in new ways. Today is your fresh start. As this first phase continues, remember, your old weight is about to break off. This is a supernatural freedom. You'll feel it in your soul, your thinking, and even in your body. God is removing the burden of your past and lifting it from your life. Have you carried something so long it became part of who you are? Maybe it was money, stress, sickness, or emotional pain. Whatever it was, it ends here. God's divine touch is moving, and the chains that bound you are breaking instantly. This isn't just a shift in your situation. It's a shift in your heart. You'll walk lighter. You'll feel clearer. You'll carry peace that goes beyond understanding. God's not only removing your burdens, He's replacing them with favor. On the first day, clear vision is going to enter your mind. The doubt, the worry, the stuck feelings, they'll all fade. As God removes the fog, you'll suddenly know where to go and what steps to take. No more second guessing, no more wondering. This is your fresh breath. God's Spirit is sweeping through your life, reviving your strength, your dreams, and your energy. What seemed out of reach yesterday is now right in front of you. You're stepping into something new and full of promise. And don't overlook the doors opening. Day 1 isn't just healing. It's placing you in front of the exact opportunities meant for you. A job, a connection, a surprise financial turn. The moments coming are aligned with what God planned for your life. Maybe you've heard about miracles before, but what's coming next is going to go far beyond that. You've cried out for a shift, and God is about to move so powerfully that it will leave you in awe. You'll look back and wonder how things turned so quickly. It wasn't you. It was God's perfect schedule. Expect the surprise, promotions you didn't see coming, financial gifts you never thought possible, healing that's faster than science can explain. Relationships will shift. People will treat you with new honor and appreciation. It may feel like everything is speeding up, but don't forget, this is only the beginning, day 1. Your transformation has just started. Be ready for it to be far bigger than you imagined. God's grace is much greater than anything you've asked for. As you step into day 2, the focus turns to your family, your bloodline, and the people you love. God's favor doesn't stop with you. It reaches everyone connected to you, especially your children, your partner, your parents. This is when generational blessings start to break through. Your family is about to rise. God is raising your whole household. If your family has faced cycles of lack, illness, or brokenness, those patterns are breaking now. Sudden changes in your children's lives, your partner's path, or your relatives' circumstances will become clear. They'll rise, and as they do, God's blessing will cover your entire family. Watch as your loved ones receive blessings you never imagined. A sibling landing a dream job, a child winning a scholarship, a parent finding peace. God is not only answering your prayers, but also theirs. What happens on day 2 will be so full of favor, you'll be amazed at how quickly things change for your family. As day 2 of this transformation moves forward, you must understand something deep. This moment isn't only about your personal change, it's about your whole family being lifted. In this season, God is not just shifting your life. He's changing the lives of everyone you love and care about. This isn't happening randomly. It's a divine and purposeful plan where God is placing every family member in position to grow, heal, and prosper. If you've been praying for your spouse, your children, or other family members who have been stuck in constant struggle, this is when things start breaking. God is moving in your family in ways that will break all logic, and what felt impossible will become real. If your family has faced money issues, you'll see opportunities coming from unexpected places. If your loved ones have dealt with sickness, you'll notice healing start in amazing ways. Brokenness will be replaced by completeness. This step isn't just about one person being blessed. It's about the entire family receiving a new beginning. God is lifting you up as a source of blessing, and that blessing will spread to those around you. This marks the beginning of generational transformation. Your family won't remain trapped in the same old cycles. Day 2 is the day your entire bloodline begins to rise together, and you'll witness miracles happen that bring joyful tears to your eyes. On this day, as God continues to elevate your family, something powerful takes place. Your children and those close to you begin to receive their own breakthroughs. It's not only about your journey, it's about everyone connected to you receiving divine favor. When God starts releasing His blessings, they come with overflow, and they reach every corner of your life, especially the people you care most about. If you're a parent, grandparent, or have close friends you treat like family, be ready. You'll see them start to experience blessings you've been asking God to release for them. Your kids might suddenly succeed in school, receive scholarships, or walk through doors they didn't even knock on. You might watch your partner get a promotion they weren't expecting, or a loved one who's been suffering in their body may find healing that can't be explained. God is placing these blessings directly into your family's path, and it will go beyond anything you imagined. But these blessings aren't only about money or things, they are whole life blessings, healing in hearts, clear minds, stronger relationships. You'll see people you've prayed for finally wake up to their own purpose. The whole family will begin to experience a new sense of alignment. This isn't just about your rise, it's your family's rise too, and you will see them changed in ways you never thought possible. Day 3 is the most important turning point in these 4 days. This is the moment your life, your purpose, and your calling are revealed for everyone to see. This is when the world will no longer be able to deny what God has done in your life. You are no longer hidden. God is moving you into full view, and the way He does it will make your identity as a chosen one impossible to ignore. This exposure is not to bring you attention, it's to bring glory to God. What happens on this day is proof of what God can do with someone who fully surrenders. The people who doubted you, laughed at your ideas, or walked away from you will now witness the results of your faith. You won't need to argue or explain anything. The change in your life will speak for itself. God's power in you will be undeniable evidence. Day 3 may feel overwhelming. You might feel nervous or tempted to shrink back from the spotlight, but don't forget, you were born for this. God has prepared you to walk in this moment. He's calling you to step out and fully accept your role as His chosen one. You can't remain in the shadows. God wants to use your journey to shine His light through you. This is the moment where your growth becomes visible, where everything God has done inside you begins to show on the outside. You are about to be seen, and this new visibility will bring with it opportunities, influence, and blessings like never before. On this day, the veil is pulled back. You're stepping into your true purpose in a bold new way. No more hiding, no more being passed over. You've always been chosen by God. Now the world will see it too. Everything that happened inside your heart is about to reflect in your life for all to see. The internal process you went through, those quiet seasons of prayer, fasting, surrender, healing, and growth, are now turning into external fruit. You didn't go through the pain for nothing. You didn't walk through that fire just to survive. You were being shaped, and now it's time to shine. God is placing you in rooms you couldn't enter before. He's connecting you to people and platforms that once felt far off, but now He's saying it's time. You're not being promoted for status. You're being raised to fulfill purpose. You've passed the tests. You've walked through the pressure, and now it's your season to be lifted for God's glory. Your voice will carry more weight. Your presence will attract the right people. Your story will touch lives, but none of this is to show off. It's to point others back to God. That's why it's so important not to skip this day. Day 3 is the hardest, but also the most rewarding. It comes with exposure, but it also unlocks your full assignment. Don't run from the attention. Don't hide from the spotlight. You've been prepared for this. God is showing the world what He can do through someone who stayed faithful. As you walk into day 4, understand this final phase is not an ending. It's a continuation into everything that's been promised. Day 4 is the moment where manifestation becomes momentum. Everything that broke open in days 1 through 3 now begins to multiply. The breakthroughs increase, the opportunities grow, the miracles begin to stack on top of each other. This is where what was revealed on day 3 becomes your daily reality. The favor doesn't stop, it spreads. The blessings don't slow down, they overflow. You've entered a season of divine momentum. This is when you'll start to notice that what once required great effort now flows with ease. What used to be blocked is now wide open. What you once waited for is now pursuing you. This day marks the shift from struggling to receive to living in overflow. And with this overflow comes responsibility. You're no longer just praying for yourself. You're now standing in the gap for others. You're a vessel, a lighthouse, a carrier of blessings that must be shared. God will use your story, your growth, your favor to lift others up. You will be called to lead, guide, and bless those who are still in day 1 of their journey. And you'll do it not from a place of pride, but from humility, because you know where you came from. You know the pain, the pressure, and the process it took to get here. That's why you'll move with grace. That's why you'll give with compassion, because the journey shaped your character, not just your circumstances. And so on this final day, as you step fully into everything God has prepared, remember this: you are ready. You are anointed, you are chosen, and now you are visible. This 4-day transformation isn't just a series of words, it's a holy shift. And if you made it this far, it's because your spirit was already prepared to rise. Get ready to walk in favor. Get ready to live in answered prayers. Get ready to see miracle after miracle unfold in your life and in your family, because this isn't the end. This is the beginning of a new divine chapter. Stay faithful, stay available, stay aligned, and above all, stay grateful, because what's coming next is going to be even greater than what you've just seen.